सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। The meaning is, may all be prosperous and happy. May all be free from illness. All here means not only human beings, but also all the creatures that live in this universe, including the flora and fauna, plants, every living thing in this universe. May all see what is spiritually uplifting. May no one suffer. Om, peace inside, peace outside, and peace everywhere. That's the meaning of this prayer, and it is universal, for the universal peace. Okay. What is happening today is we are forgetting the universal peace. We are just thinking about ourselves, okay, which is the sole reason for all the suffering. Okay. We are putting me first, okay, everybody else rest. So that is the cause for the suffering. So that is where we should understand that we have to live with the harmony, with the nature, with the universe, with the cosmos. Okay? Then only we can live in peace. So that is the meaning of this mantra. Okay? And in India, we have been following that practice. So let us not stop that. Otherwise, such calamities, pandemics are going to hit us again and again and again if we don't respect Mother Nature, Mother Universe. Right? So with that, let's practice the simple stretching exercises. Today I will not be spending more time in talking about it. Let's straight away start the practice sessions, because we have to cover more, and in the end we will spend more time in pranayam. Okay, so simple stretching exercises. Okay, am I seen?
It seems.
So Tadasana, stretch your spine, okay, and try to stand on your toes, and then left bending, right bending, and pulling the hand and the other hand, okay, then rotating the shoulders clockwise and anti-clockwise. Yes. Try to make a big circle 3 times. Yes. Okay. Shake, shake, shake. Then twist. Right, 5 times. Twist as much as you can. And then lock it. Then lock it. Lock it on the other side. Okay. And relax. Any point of time, if you get strained, do Mukha Dhauti. Inhale from the nose and exhale from the mouth. Now forward bending 5 times. Push it here. Bend as much as you can. Then try to stay in that position. And backwards. Forward. And backwards. Forward. And backwards. One more time. And backwards. Spread your legs apart. Maybe 2.5, 3 feet. And then again do forward and backwards. Forward and relax. Okay. Do the front rotation. Make a big circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And relax. Okay. Relax, relax, relax. Unfreezing the body is very important before you do any yoga, Surya Namaskara, or pranayama. Or you can do the other one also quickly. Right? Trikonasana, which we talked about, looking to the sky, doing some 10 rounds. And relax. Okay. And then basketball postures. Yes. Just loose the whole body and relax. Stretch, loose, and relax. Okay. And lastly, we can do the Uthak Baitak, which is very important for the knees, for the legs. And those who want to take some support below your heels, please feel free so that it will give you some good support and doesn't strain you much. Like this. Okay. So 1, 2. And relax. Okay. So these are simple stretching exercises. Now quickly we will do the neck rotation. Please sit, all of you. You can show the camera of the participants also. People are practicing along with me here. Sir, your good name, sir?
Guru Prasad, sir.
Guru Prasad, sir. Okay. So
Guru
where
Prasad, Mamata from our hygiene team, and she is a staff here with all the serving of hospitality, the entire hospitality taken by Mamata.
and then
Krishna Priya Bang,
now
she
we
is
have
seated in the front.
okay.
Ashok, okay, he is from computer department. And here Manjunath, who makes the entire arrangement over here, is from computer department.
Okay. So we'll do neck rotation exercises. Relax, take deep breath. Three times we will do forward, backward, sidewards, and left side, right, and in the end, neck rotation. Keep your eyes closed and let us do it together. Okay? Three rounds. Forward, resting position. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Relax. Okay. Exhale. Feel the stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And relax. And again, exhale. Inhale. And relax. Neck rotation, gently, slowly, clockwise and anti-clockwise. Resting position. Exhale. Inhale. Stop. Exhale. Clockwise. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Coming up. Inhale. Exhale. And relax. Then shake, shake, shake. Right? And relax. Mukha Dhoti, very good for relaxation. It slows down your heartbeat. Take a mat. Eyeball rotation, which is very good for eyes. Similar to neck, we will try to rotate the eyeball. First up, down, then left, right, and then the full circle. Okay. So look straight, look up, don't move the neck, only the eyeball. Up, down. Synchronize with the breathing. and relax. Close your eyes and relax. Now do left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and relax. Do full rotation. Start from look down, then left, then up, right, down, anti-clockwise, right, up, left, down. Do it 2 more rounds. Feel the movement of the eyeballs. Very important. Every part requires exercise. Okay? And eyeball is not an exception. Keep gently, eyes closed, open, close, and open, close, open, and relax. Deeply. Try to relax, shake, or try to do little warm up, stretching, so that your entire body is free, ready for Surya Namaskara, right? So let's do 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara. Okay? We'll do only 3 rounds. We're expected to do 7 rounds, but because of we want to catch up on time front and dedicate more time for pranayama today, we will do only 3 rounds. Okay. So first round is going to be demonstration round. You can also practice, and then we will have 2 more rounds. And Suresh sir, a senior professor here, will help us with chanting of the mantra. So this is the prayer posture, right? Yes sir, Suresh sir. Om Mitraya Namaha. Om Mitraya Namaha. One, bend as much as you can. Two, forward bending. Left leg forward. Three, Ekapada Prasaranasana. Look straight. 4, flank. 5, 6, Bhujangasana. 7, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 8, Shashankasana. 9, right leg forward. Ekapada Prasaranasana. 10, 11. Relax. After every Surya Namaskara, you should relax. Okay. Yeah, 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds. And do Mukhadauti, right? And relax. Second round. Yes, sir. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. Om Bhaskaraya Namaha. 1, 2, 3, left leg forward. This should be straight. Look straight. Other leg resting on the knee. 4, plank. Plank. Sir, plank. Straight like this. Yeah, little down. Yes. That's plank. Then Bhujangasana. 6. Adho Mukha Svanasana. 7. And then Shashankasana. 8. 9. Right leg forward. Ekapada Prasaranasana. Look straight. And 10. 9. 11. Relax. Relax. Take deep breath, relax. Like I said, don't do any Surya Namaskara or Yogasana mechanically. Enjoy it. Let your body respond to it. Let it relax. Then do the next round. Okay? Otherwise, it is like going to gym. So both will become same. It will nourish your physique, but it will not nourish your mind, heart, and the soul. Right? We're trying to sync all these 4 elements, which is possible when you enjoy it, when you get immersed into it. Okay? Should not look like a punishment. So third round, prayer mode. Om Shri Savitra Surya Narayana Namaha. Om Shri Savitra Surya Narayana Namaha. 1, 2, 3. Left leg forward, straight. Other leg on the knee, look straight. 4, plank. Bridge posture. Bridge posture, yes. Okay, and then 5. 6, Bhujangasana. 7, Ekapad Prasaranasana. Sorry, where were we? Bhujangasana, right? Then Adho Mukha Svanasana. 6. Then Shashankasana. 7. Then right leg forward. 10. And 11. Relax. Right? Relax in this posture. This is also a relaxing posture. Loose body. Right? And take deep breath. Shake, right? And practice some good yogasanas. Okay? Some standing postures, like yesterday we practiced. Okay? That is ಏಕಪಾದ ಚಕ್ರಾಸನ ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ನಿನ್ನೆ? ಏಕಪಾದ ಚಕ್ರಾಸನ, right? Like this. Yeah. Look straight. Try to balance your body. Look straight, and once you reach that posture, enjoy that posture. And similarly, other leg. Okay? Ekapada Chakrasana. Good for concentration, good for memory, good for relaxation also. Yeah. Those who can do this also, you can try this. It's little difficult. And okay. Slippery now, so that's why I can't do it. Otherwise, you can try this. Slippery here also. Like this. Prayer mode. Yes, he's doing it like that. Good. And relax. You can lie down on your back. Just relax. We'll do some asanas in this posture, which are good. We'll start with Ardha Kati Chakrasana, which gives a good twist to your spine. Right? This is the posture. Left legs to the left and neck to the right. Feel the twist of your spine. Very relaxing and good for people suffering from diabetes, those kind of diseases. Even otherwise, twisting of the spine is very good for health. Relax. Spreads little apart. Then again we do Ardha Kati Chakrasana. Left and right. Relax. Allow your breath to settle down. After every round, maybe a couple of breaths, I would say 3 to 5 breaths, you should relax and go for the next one. We'll do Pavana Muktasana. Ekapada Pavana Muktasana. This is the posture. Relax. Very good for gastritis related problems, acidity related problems. Like I said yesterday, acidity is the cause for almost all diseases. They stem from acidity. Another leg, same posture. Try to push, touch your nose to the knee. It's not possible, don't worry. Do as much as you can. Relax. both the legs, Kavala Muktasana. Right? Like this, put pressure here and lift your neck. Those who can do this, use a good massage to your back. Okay. And relax. And relax. Mukha dhoti you can do. To bring back the heartbeat to normal. Can do Sarvangasana. Very good for heart, lungs, in fact, whole body. Okay. Those who can't do it freely, you can take the support of wall or somebody. It's lifting the body. This is the posture. Look at those. It should align in a straight line. Then slowly bend. Go back. And put your legs. Slowly come back. Relax. And do Chakrasana. Like this. First you try to do the bridge posture. Lift only the hips and come down. Hips. And now you try to lift the whole body. Chakrasana. And relax. Slowly you should come back. Mukha dhoti. Relax. Slowly turn on one side. Buddha posture. Straight. One your legs straight. Legs straight. And Vishnu posture. Vishnu posture. And this is Mahavishnu posture. This is how Lord Vishnu in Kshira Sagara rests in Yoga Nidra. Very relaxing. Very, very relaxing. And relax. Buddha posture. Now you can turn on your back. Akas. Relaxing posture. On the belly. Now you do Ardha Bhujangasana. Half. Half snake posture. Relax. Then Bhujangasana. Not Purna Bhujangasana. Hands adjacent to your chest. Lift only up to navel. Bhujangasana. Navel ವರೆಗೆ lift. Upper back, middle back, lower back. Okay? It gives good exercise to all the three parts of the back. Relax. Can go to Makarasana. Relax. Now you do Purna Bhujangasana. Purna Bhujangasana. Lift whole body. And feel a good stretch at the lower back. And relax. You can do Dhanurasana. Bow posture. Bow posture. And then lift. Dhanurasana. Look up. Lift the chest up. Lift the chest up. And relax. And relax. Then can go to Vajrasana. Vajrasana. Relax. Keep your eyes closed. Relax. And go to Shashankasana. And relax. we'll do cat-cow posture. Huh? Ustrasana we'll do, okay? Okay. We'll do Ustrasana, legs like this, on your toes, hips rested on the heel, and then Ustrasana, camel posture. Very relaxing. And relax. Then do cat cow posture. This, look down, and that is your cat posture. Lift up, cow posture. Look up. Then cat posture. When you go into cat posture, pull the tongue out. Cow posture. Okay, like this. Cow posture. Then cow posture. It's also called as Swanasana, dog posture. Cow, cat. Cow. Smell no big, Manju. Trunk should go down, trunk should go down, and we should lift the chest up, look up. And reverse. Cow, very relaxing. And relax on the Vajrasana. Mukha Dhauti. Relax. Keep your eyes closed. Sit down Vajrasana. Relax. Want to do Buddhasana on the other side? Just relax on the Buddhasana. Other side. We did on one side. Now we are doing it on the other side. Vishnu Asana. I'm Mahavishnu. Feel the stretch. Feel the stretch. Those who can't hold toe, you can hold here. And feel the stretch here. And relax. Or just lie down on the back. Relax your whole body. Go into Shavasana. Relax. Normal breathing, eyes closed, palms open to the sky, legs apart. Shake, shake, shake. Shake the legs. Shake the hips. Shake the chest. Shake the hands. Shake the neck. And relax. Relax the whole body. Shavas. Try to look at every organ, every part of your body. Feel it. Like I said yesterday, our body is a miracle. Only God can create such a machine. Doctors, the medicine say it is so advanced, but they can understand only up to 25% of the functioning of the body. So complex, so nicely crafted. Every human being is different, unique, which gives enough evidence of existence of something superior. Right? Call him God, call him Almighty, we call him superpower, whatever you want to call. Just remember him and relax. Try to look at the seven chakras we talked about. Muladhara chakra at the tail end of our spine, just above the genitals is Swadhisthanga chakra. Above that, at the navel is Manipura chakra. At the heart is Anahat chakra. On the spine, at the intersection of the neck and the heart, Vishuddhi chakra. Then we have Ajna chakra between the eyebrows and the crown, Sahasrara chakra. Try to feel those chakras and relax. We chant Akara, Ukara, and Makara one time, and chant Omkara 2 times. Let's chant together Akara. Take the breathe. Take the breathe. Ukara. which is combination of all the three, Akara, Ukara and Makara, which again represent Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh. Srishtikarta, Palankarta and Samharakarta. Creator, maintainer, destroyer. All the three in us. Omkara 2 times. Let's chant together. Take the breathe. One more time. Relax. Feel the vibrations of Om. Slowly come back to life. Shake your feet, shake your hand, fold your legs, hands on your chest, turn on one side, then with the support of another hand, slowly get up and then sit in Vajrasana. Slowly open your eyes with a big smile, beautiful smile. Okay, we forgot smiling, we forgot laughing. Only human beings can smile. No animal can smile. Have you seen any animal smiling? Right? No dogs, no cats, no cattle, no animal ever smile. Only human being can smile. It's a gift given only to human beings. Okay? Make others smile and you also keep smiling. Big smile. Okay? Very important. Then just rub your hands and just rub your eyes with the palm. Whole body is relaxed. Okay? And it is ready for power pranayama. Go to Vajrasana. We practiced yesterday power pranayama. Today also we practice 5 variations. It's deep, rigorous inhalation and exhalation. Inhalation, exhalation. With power, with speed. Don't do it in one shot. You may feel some pain. Gradually you should do it. Right? Because I am doing it, you should not, because even I in the beginning faced that problem. I try to do it fast and then it will, have some ache. Right? So do it at your pace as you feel good. Okay? I'll just show you one and then we will do it 10 counts together. Okay? First variation is Okay, 10 times together. Okay. And yeah. Taking in positivity and throwing out negative. With that mindset, we should be doing the power pranayama. Second variation. Okay, let's do it 10 times together. And relax. You can feel the heat that's getting generated inside the body. Relax. Third variation is movement of the hands. Okay. This is the question. Okay. Do it 10 times together. Slow ಮಾಡಿ ಸರ್ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ ಸ್ಲೋಲಿ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಓಕೆ and relax. Whole body, whole day you will have the energy to do power pranayama. As the name itself says, it gives power. It gives urja. Your eyes closed, relax, and do mukha dhyati. Those who can't sit in Vajrasana, they can sit in Sukhasana. Sukhasana, I will, like Manju has. Right? He has sat in Padmasana. Right? But one leg on top of another. That is Sukhasana. Fourth variation is movement of shoulders. Okay? So let's do it 10 times together. And relax. Feel the energy generated inside body. Relax. Relax. Last variation is pumping in the stomach. Okay? When you inhale, pull the stomach in. I'll just show you. Pumping of the stomach. When you inhale, stomach should come out. When you exhale, it should go in. Okay? And with power. Let's do it together 10 times. gives good exercise to all the vital organs that are there in the abdomen. Liver, stomach, spleen, pancreas, kidneys, right? Large intestine, small intestine, all these are vital organs. Many problems they stem from this region. Okay? That is where eating good food at right time and right quantity is very, very important. One should eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, leafy vegetables, so many variety of vegetables. You should try all different varieties of vegetables. Don't just stick to potatoes and onions. There are hundreds of vegetables, exotic vegetables, right? And we are lucky that in around Bangalore, farmers grow a lot of vegetables, a lot of fresh vegetables come to Indian market, Bangalore market. I've been to China. Very difficult to find good variety of exotic vegetables. They are all hybrid. But we are lucky that we are in a tropical country and we have been growing lots of varieties of fruits and vegetables. Imagine 1,000+ varieties of mangoes only. That's how blessed is India is Bharat Varsha, we call. So that is power pranayama, and slowly you can sit in Sukhasana. Okay? This is how you should sit in Sukhasana. Heel on one top of the another, pull it as close as possible. Those who can sit in Padmasana, they can sit in Padmasana. Those who can't sit in Padmasana, they can sit in Sukhasana. This is the posture for pranayama. Okay? Prana Vyayama. Pranayama. Okay? Suresh sir did PhD in management, which is connected with yogic sciences. And he says we are made up of Pancha Kosha. Right? This body is made of 5 koshas. What you are seeing, the physical one, is Annamaya Kosha. And then comes Pranamaya Kosha. There is a prana around our body. It's called prana, right? And which gives the aura, right? Aura on the head, right? Buddha had an aura of 10 kilometers. Means his presence can be felt within 10-kilometer radius. That's powerful was his aura. Okay, that's we call as Pranamaya Kosha. And then comes Manomaya Kosha, mind, Manomaya Kosha. Pranamaya, Manomaya. Then Jnanamaya, Vijnanamaya Kosha. And in the end is Anandamaya Kosha. We are all divine, blissful beings. We are not just this material body. Right? So that is where, if you want to really lead a happy and healthy life, you should practice pranayama. Through prana, our body gets healed, our body gets power. That's pranayama. And that's related to only breath, nothing else. Breathing. Right? It's not physical asana, anything. It is entire pranayama is related to prana. That is breath. Okay? So first variation in pranayama, first type of pranayama is Bhasrika pranayama, which is slow, deep, intense breathing, nothing else. Okay? So keep your eyes closed, attention on the breath. Inhale slowly, gently, full. and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Don't try to hold the breath. Just inhale and exhale. Chest should come out when you inhale. Chest should shrink when you exhale. Do it 10 rounds together. Keep your eyes closed. Deep, slow inhalation, deep, slow exhalation. That's it. At your pace. 10 rounds. Okay? Keep mudra. You can have open mudra, that is open palm, or you can do the dhyana mudra. This is called dhyana mudra. So those who can comfortable with dhyana mudra, you can say 10 counts of Bhastrika Pranayama. Look within, focus on the breath, prana. Prana is life, breath is life. Be with your breath. Chest should come out. Sit straight. Krishna Puja. Sit straight. Sit erect. Right? Spine should be straight. Relax. Gently open your eyes. See your body has calmed down, settled down. Enjoy that feeling, right, of harmony inside, harmony outside. Feel so nice, so light. That is the first pranayama, that is Bhasrika pranayama. Second important pranayama is Kapalabhati pranayama. It's called, also called as king of pranayama. At least I call it as king of pranayama. There are 4 variations in Kapalabhati. So first you follow me and then we will do it together. First variation, Kapalabhati is all about forceful exhalation, nothing else. Attention should be only on forceful exhalation. Don't worry about inhalation. Okay. Togulu only only try to throw out. Right? Exhale model, forceful exhalation. First with one nostril, so I am closing the left nostril. I try to forcefully exhale only from the right nostril. This is called yogic mudra. Those who can, do this, otherwise you can do it like this also. Those who can do yogic mudra, please do yogic mudra. So sit straight. Okay. I'm trying to just exhale. Watch me, then we will do it together 10 rounds. Okay. First, watch me. Yes, Manjuna, yeah. Followed? Okay. Let's do it together, 10 rounds. Forceful exhalation from only the right nostril. ನಾನು ತಗೊಂಡು ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್. ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನು. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ in between ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿ. Okay, breathing ಆಗಲಿ, but attention should be on the breathing out and don't do ಈ ತರ ಭಾಳ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಡಿ. Just sit straight. Okay, so that is Bhastrika with right nostril. And ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸುಂಬಳ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಬರಲಿ, don't panic, right? It's bound to come out, so don't worry about it. Just keep on kerchief and wipe it. Okay. Now take again deep breathe, relax, and do it with the left nostril. Keep the right nostril closed now. Same thing, 10 rounds with the left nostril. Okay? Right? I'm closing my right nostril, keeping my eyes closed, not inhaling anything, only trying to exhale. Forceful exhalation. Normal force, not abnormal force. Right? Let's do it 10 times. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೊರಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. Okay? That's why we should do Kapalabhati. Okay, and inhale. Because you are deprived of oxygen, your body wants oxygen. At that point, you should stop and inhale. And now with alternate nostril. Just watch me. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm closing left one. I'm using both the fingers. You have to use ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ, thumb use ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ. Just see me. Manju. Okay? So let's do it 10, 10, 20 rounds. Sit straight, keep your eyes closed, attention only on the exhalation, alternate. Okay? Alright? Whenever you feel like stopping, stop and take deep breath. Bhastrika. This will clear both the nostrils. Okay. Our nostrils represent right nostril, right? Represents Surya. Left nostril represents Chandra. Okay. It's called Ida Pingala, right, in Ayurveda, but in normal language, right is Surya, left is Chandra. Right nostril is connected with left brain, right nostril, left nostril is connected with right brain and right with left. Left brain is logical brain, is a rational brain. Right brain is a creativity, it's more to do with creativity. Okay? Both should be active, both parts of the brain should be active. We have to be logical and we also have to be creative. So that is where Kapalabhati also lead to creativity because it activates the right part of the brain. And both we need Surya and we need Chandra also. We need energy, we need vigor, we need power, that is Surya. And at the same time, we want to be calm, we want to be affectionate, we want love, we want peace, all that is qualities of Chandra. Okay? So we need power also, we need peace also, right? Peace of mind also. So that is where it will balance the both. That's the power of Kapalabhati, Pranayama. Without knowing, it will balance everything. For example, if somebody is having a high temper, right, for no reason he gets angry, wild at Sons and Visheke, they become wild. Means their Chandra is not up, only Surya is up. Okay? So if you do practice pranayama, automatically you will realize that your anger will come down. You slow down. You start enjoying life. You start liking other people, loving other people. Right? So that happens automatically. That's the power of pranayama. Without one's notice. So now the fourth variation of Kapalabhati, both the nostrils open. If you can just recall, my left was blocked. I just sneezed out all my blocks. So my both the nostrils are open now. Alright, in Ayurveda we call these as nadis. Three important nadis: Surya Nadi, Chandra Nadi, and Sushumna Nadi. When both Surya and Chandra are active, automatically the Sushumna becomes active. Right? When Sushumna becomes active, you become more balanced, you become more composed, you become more holistic. That's the power of pranayama. Now both the nostrils are open, they are active, Surya is active, Chandra is active. Now we will try to activate Sushumna. Okay? So Dhyana Mudra, both the nostrils open. I am not closing anything. I am sitting in Dhyana Mudra. I am trying to forceful exhalation with both the nostrils. Okay? Watch me, then we will do it together 10 rounds. Okay? Right? Let's do 10 rounds. Enjoy the feeling. The current ತರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಬಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ, right? Keep practicing it. Feel that electricity is circulating inside the whole body. Very nice feeling. I cannot say it. Beautiful feeling. Charged up. Whole body is charged up. And relax. Deeply. Vasrika pranayama. And relax. Slowly you can open your eyes. And now we will do the last pranayama for the day. Two more. Right? And that is Anuloma Viloma Pranayama. Queen of Pranayamas. I call it as Queen of Pranayama. So first we will do Surya Anuloma Viloma. Then we will do Chandra Anuloma Viloma. Then we do Nadi Shodhana Anuloma Viloma. 3 rounds, 3 variations. Surya Anuloma Viloma, just follow me. Again, Yogic Mudra, those who can do it. Keep the left closed. I am keeping Chandra closed. Right? I am just taking slow, deep, intense breathing from the right and leaving it from the left. Right only. Taking it, leaving it. Just follow me. Right? Then we will do it together 10 rounds. Just see me. Slow, deep, intense breathing, not attempting to stop anywhere. Surya, Anuloma, Viloma, 10 rounds together. Keep your eyes closed, look within, close the left nostril, and sit straight, and 10 rounds of Surya, Anuloma, Viloma. You can keep it in Dhyana Mudra, those who want. Okay? Slow, deep, intense, feel the breath. We should stay in touch with our breath. And relax. Take deep breath, Nasrika Pranayama. 2, 3 rounds. And then Chandra Anuloma Viloma. I'm closing right one now. Okay? Same thing, slow, deep, intense from the left. Do it 10 rounds. Shiva Kumar. Relax. So again, I am activating Surya Nadi, I am activating Chandra Nadi. And when both are active, I am trying to activate Sushumna Nadi. When it gets activated, that state we call as Kundalini Jagruta. You start seeing the future also. Somebody is coming to you, for example, Rajanna is coming to you, you will know with what intention he is coming. All that, sixth sense will automatically come to you when Sushumna gets activated. That is what Rishi Munis were. Their Sushumna was very active. Their Kundalini was in Jagruta state. They can feel, they can see the future. Right? Then the third variation is Nadi Shodhana Anuloma Viloma. Alternate. Watch me, then we'll do it together. And slow, gently, aram se, you should do it with big smile on your face. Pranayama has to be done with a beautiful smile on your face. That's very, very important. Gantha ki madonilla. Okay? So do it very nicely, candid smile, beautiful smile. Just watch me. I'm closing left. Okay? Taking from the right. Now I am closing the right, leaving from the left. I am taking from the left, leaving from the right. Okay, continuously tarah. Taking from the right, leaving from the left, taking from the left, leaving from the right, taking again from the right and leaving from the left. Do it 10 rounds together, aram se with beautiful smile on your face. Keep eyes closed, look within. And Nadi Shodhana Anuloma Viloma. Leave from the right. Inhale from the right. Leave from the left. In from the left. Leave from the right. relax. Bhastrika Pranayama. Enjoy that feeling. Fullness. And relax. Rub your palm and put it down. Right. Enjoy. Beautiful smile. Last one of the day. I know Chandran is looking at the time, right? This last variation, it's called Brahmari Pranayama. Brahmari. Making a bee-like sound, right? Keeping your ears closed with the thumb. Put the thumb inside. Keep the eyes closed, like this. Gently close the eyes. Inhale, deep inhalation, and make a bee-like sound. Again, inhale, do it 5 times. Inhale. Inhale. And relax. Bhastrika Pranayama. Relax. So, practice 4 pranayamas: Brahmari, Kapalabhati, Anuloma Viloma. Rub your feet also. Very nice. Because all the points are connected to the feet. Right? So you can do the butterfly. Right? Or bending, just to relax. Okay? And you can rotate your feet. Right? Just to relax, because you have been sitting on the Sukhasana for a very long time. You need relaxation. All right, Chandran sir, I am done.
Thank you very much for this session, sir.
Yeah, hope everybody enjoyed.
Yeah. Today we have informed them also that we are extending the time for 10 to 15 minutes.
Thank
I
you.
also informed them, sir, that in case they have an office or any appointment, they can leave and watch the video.
Yes.
YouTube and Facebook link is also shared in the here chat. So the last communication is the Facebook link. So those of them who are left earlier, they can use this link. And also today we gave little bit about vitamin C also. And I requested if any one participant is interested, they can speak. Anyway, that is left to them. I can unmute them. Sir, today's session, the pranayama, what you made or what you taught them, it is a very important thing for our life, the breathing. That is one thing which you have focused too much, and that was the reason why the whole thing like a cool yoga is all about that one, sir.
Yeah. It will make you cool. Okay. Under all times, you will be in cool, right?
Yes.
You will not, get hyper, right? Your body will automatically balance.
Yes, yes.
That
Okay,
is the
that
power of pranayama.
okay. And yesterday that one question I'm taking it today, sir. So what they're trying to tell is if they are little bit exerted or little bit stressful, they can stop and they can do, that is one. And second is when to have food. When to have food before yoga, after yoga, or during yoga.
No, not during yoga, not before yoga. After half an hour,
Okay.
you should eat lot of fruits,
Okay.
juices, soups, which we call as liquid diet.
Okay.
Fruit is a liquid diet. Okay. So have as much as you can, right? And then give at least 1 hour break.
Okay.
Then have something solid.
Okay.
Okay. A rich breakfast you can have it. But start with fruits and vegetables, which we call as liquid diet.
Okay. Okay.
And one more I would like to, just talk a little about
Yes, sir.
is wheat grass clinic.
Okay.
Okay. I have been, practicing this. You need to create such 7 pots: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Put the wheat, right?
Okay.
Put little manure and put the normal wheat. Okay. I just sow it. Okay. Within 7 days, all will come. Then cut from the root these grass, wash it thoroughly, put it in the mixer, put little water and crush it. Then you can, what you call as, you need to just take the
Soup or it, yeah,
juice from it.
juice here, sir.
Yeah, squeeze it, take the juice out, add little lime to it, add little, what you call black salt to it for the taste, and drink it. Okay, 1 glass every day. Wheat grass clinic anta ಇದೆ. It became very popular. Even in the Bangalore airport, we have an outlet which sell the wheat grass juice.
Okay, okay.
Okay? So this will, address almost all chronic diseases, including cancer,
Okay.
okay, including diabetes, including, heart ailments. Everything you can, cure it with this wheat grass, right? You remember if your ಹಳೆ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಸುರೇಶ್ sir, at every home we used to have this. We used to, actually worship this because it is symbol of health. This is symbol of health. ನವರಾತ್ರಿದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನವಧಾನ್ಯ
ಹೌದೌದು, ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಗ್ರಾಸ್ ಬೆಳೆಸ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದು ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದು ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ನಾವು ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ಕ್ರಶ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಜ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ತಗೋಬೇಕು.
Okay.
Powder is again, we don't know what is there inside.
So the best thing is, yeah,
Having 7
green.
pots.
Yeah, 7 pots, 7 days, and every day you chop it off and put it in a mixer and consume it. Best
Consume
thing.
it.
Yeah, yes, sir. No need to cook, no need to boil, nothing. It is only a juice.
Nothing.
Yes, sir.
Squeeze
Yes.
it, add little lime to it, otherwise it is very, very sour.
Okay.
As it is, you can't drink. Just add some lime to it and add some rock salt,
Okay.
okay, black salt,
Okay, okay.
and drink it.
Okay, so that
good
was
for
the thing,
health.
and yeah, then one from participant Sundareshan, he is giving the ratio, sir. Ratio is one thing I would like to add to this inhalation exhalation. It should be in the ratio 1:3. That is inhalation 1:3 exhalation. So that is one suggestion that is.
What I suggest is, don't worry about the ratios.
Okay.
Because,
You had exhale.
just your body will take care of it. You don't have
Okay.
to worry. See now, automatically, when I do the Tai Chi, I will stop for a while.
Okay.
Then I relax, I exhale. Again I stop. Automatically it will happen. You don't have to worry.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, sir.
Don't do
So,
that.
yeah, you made that point during that time also, like you don't worry about inhalation, exhalation automatically you have to do, it has to be done. Forceful exhalation. Forceful exhalation, sir.
The ratios they talk now in
Okay,
pranayama. So don't worry about it
Okay,
now.
okay.
Okay, as you keep practicing it,
It comes to
your
that.
body will automatically take
Come
it.
to 1 is to
Don't
3.
have
Right,
to
sir. Right, sir. Right.
worry about it.
Yes, sir. So with that, we come to the end of this session. Tomorrow we'll be meeting again. Before that, Ricky K, today we are taking it on water, Ganga. So we'll be playing this small video which you can watch. The screen has to be shared there.
Yeah, screen share. Apple cover, sir. Watch the video, no? Come.
Yeah, sir. Please watch the video.
Come, enjoy.
Screen no. Correct. I'll do now. Suresh sir, we are sharing the screen.
Watch the video.
त्रिपथगा दिव्या शीतदोया अशैवला सुरेश्वरी भगवती गंगे त्रिभुवन तारिणी तरल तरंगे देवी सुरेश्वरी भगवती गंगे त्रिभुवन तारिणी तरल तरंगे शंकर मौली विहारिणी विमले मम मदिरास्तां तव पद कमले अलकानंदे परमानंदे कुरु करुणामय कातरवंगे तव तट निकटे यस्य निवासः खलु वैकुंठे तस्य निवासः
Thank you, Chandran.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you all for joining. We are ending with this. Let us give due credit for all the people that they made the video. And thank you very much, all the participants who have been a part of this session. And thank you, Director Sir, for all the, the session that you have made it.
Tomorrow
Thank
at
you, sir.
7
Thank
o'clock.
you very much. We'll be closing today's session.
Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.